Good morning, welcome back. I'm looking scary because, you know, just got up not that long ago. Guess what I'm doing? Celery juice again. So, yesterday morning, which was Thursday, today is Friday. I think today, I don't know the date, you guys, but it's the Friday before Thanksgiving. Anyways, I woke up and yesterday morning, I did not sleep Wednesday night very well at all, like because I was so exhaustedly tired for some reason and I didn't really know why. So yesterday I went over to the doctor and me and Cole just sat in the car, and Cole was also really fussy yesterday morning, so I thought me and Cole had like strep throat, because when I had strep throat before I got extremely tired. And that's kind of like what I felt like. So I was like, I must have like an infection or something. So we got tested for that, and they tested us for COVID, which was both negative. So I was just kind of like left hanging with answers because I didn't know why I felt so crappy. So they also did a hemoglobin on me too, which was normal. So I don't have any iron deficiency or anything like that. So I was just like confused. It is still possible, because when that girl swabbed my tonsils, like my tonsils are so sensitive right now from having esophagitis and like from the reflux and stuff, you know. So they are pretty sore, like, so I thought like I was just getting like a viral, which the doctor told me I could just be getting like a viral infection or something. But I'm gonna like monitor that and make sure like my throat doesn't get, like, my throat is not sore, it's just like my tonsils are irritated now. Cole also has an ear infection in the right ear. Just one ear. So we did get an antibiotic for Cole, but I'm just kind of left hanging. I didn't get an antibiotic, but today we have a busy day. Today we are making our Thanksgiving dinner here for me and my husband and Cole, and I'm super excited about that. My husband bought a ham. We're gonna make macaroni and cheese. It's gonna be really good, and we're gonna do dinner rolls. It's gonna be really simple. I have some leftover green bean casserole that I made from the video that I filmed from you guys for me. Nobody else will eat that but me, but I'm also going to do mashed potatoes, and then that's going to be it. But I'm so looking forward to our little dinner tonight. But I have a lot of work to do in the house today, like cleaning wise. Got to clean the main area. I did get the kitchen wiped down yesterday, so that's done. But I have to clean the hallway bathroom because I didn't get to that because I got a late start from being at the doctor yesterday, and just it was kind of an off day yesterday. So, oh, and we also got our lights hung out outside, guys, which you guys will see in the Get It All Done video, but it's so pretty. We decided to go with clear lights for the bottom rails this year. We did have multicolored, but the top lights are clear, so my husband just thought it'd be a good idea to just match it, which I really like it. And then we also bought pre-lit garland for around my doorways on both sides. So I really do like that. What are you doing? Cole's playing with his cop car right now. He's being so good. Honestly, Cole's really good. What are you doing in here? What are you doing? Are you playing? You say you got Toy Story out there. I need to take a quick like rinse in the shower and then get started with my chores that I don't want to do at all, but I just want to get it done so I can spend time with Cole, and just I gotta start working on dinner too this afternoon. So it's gonna be another one of those days where I'm gonna be busy all day long. Just got the house cleaned up. Now it smells so good in here. I love after you mop your house, it just smells so clean, satisfying. And now we're gonna bake some cookies. I told myself I wasn't gonna bake any more cookies until December, but we're only gonna make, I think I'm only gonna do one kind. I know my husband really likes the peanut butter ones, and it looks like he killed the cookies off, so there is no longer cookies. So I will decide if I'm gonna make peanut butter, but I think today I'm just gonna make one. I'm just gonna make, because I'm in the mood now to just kind of bake a cookie, and I think we might just be coming down with like a regular cold, because my husband told me that he felt like he was getting sniffly. So that probably explains what is wrong with me as far as feeling weak and stuff. It's because I feel that way when I get sick. sometimes, and that makes a lot more sense. So it's not my stomach, which is a good thing. But we're gonna bake some butter cookies today. So I'm gonna follow this guy on YouTube. I think his name's Preppy Kitchen. I used to follow Elle Lindquist here on YouTube. I used to love watching her channel, but she doesn't really post a whole lot on YouTube anymore. And it looks like I could not find her video where she made the butter cookies, so I'm gonna follow somebody else's recipe this time and try them out. So we will see if they're any good. I don't know, but we're gonna start with 2 cups of flour. So I'm gonna get out my ingredients here so I can measure. If you guys don't know, I really love baking and trying new things, especially desserts. I love trying new ones. So it's like my favorite thing to make probably. It's just any kind of dessert. I'm a huge sweet tooth person, but all right. So we're gonna do 2 cups of flour. About making cookies is that you always have to have room temperature butter, which I never lay out in advance when I don't know that I'm making cookies. But I just pop them in the microwave, it works. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna get our butter, set our flour aside. He says to use unsalted butter, but then you're just gonna add in some salt. I got 1 unsalted left, and then I have 1 salted, so I think I'm just gonna leave out the extra salt because 1 stick of butter will already be salted. So you're gonna need 2 sticks of butter. So butter cookies are not super sweet, so we're only using 1/2 cup of sugar. And then I'm going to blend my butter now a little bit. I'm going to cream this out. And once that gets creamed a little bit more, we will add in our sugar. Okay, we want to cream that till it's light and fluffy, which is what it's kind of looking like now to me. We're going to do egg, this is going to sound weird, egg yolks only, this guy says, so you're not using the egg whites, which is kind of weird, but it's very possible that I did, but oh well. Alright, in goes our vanilla extract.
Just slice it and go. Okay.
Okay, my dough is starting to look pretty good. I'm gonna let it mix just a little bit more. We want it to get pretty fluffy and then we're just gonna add the flour straight in. I don't guess you add slowly. The guy just dumped it all in there, so I guess it doesn't matter for these cookies, because normally for cookies I gradually add flour, so hopefully I didn't mess them up with my egg, but we will see. I think they might be okay. So now we gotta try to roll this up. I hope my dough is right, because I don't know, it looks like good cookie dough. Okay, so I've never done this before. This is a little bit different, but over here I got a piece of parchment paper because we're gonna try to roll this dough. And then we gotta put it in the fridge for an hour, or if you're making them the night before, he said works really well, probably the best. But if you want to, you know, bake them, he said at least give it an hour in the fridge, and then we'll see. Much better, guys. Get you some flour. Flour your hands. Perfect. Now we are talking. That's a beautiful freaking cookie dough right there. So, oh yeah, we're actually supposed to roll it. Crap. Yeah, I forgot. We're actually supposed to roll this on the countertop. That's like the awesomest cookie dough ever. So, I'm just gonna spread a little bit on there, and then I'm gonna plop that down on my counter. And you're just going to form a log. So you're probably gonna wanna roll it, kinda. But just a little bit of flour really works. So, put the parchment paper down, and we're gonna put our, I don't really know if it matters, probably like this. We're gonna just roll our dough on there. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to, that was actually the perfect log. Alright, now we're just gonna roll our dough up like this. And we're gonna let that, he had something to actually set it in to keep its form. I don't really have that, so I don't know what to do, but he also mentioned to kind of take some wrap and put on the ends. So maybe like a little plastic wrap, so that way your air is not exposing the ends of your cookie dough. I wouldn't see why you couldn't just have rolled it with saran wrap, but I put a little saran wrap on each end here. I don't have like, I think he used like a paper towel thing, but I don't have an empty one right now to use to like support it, but it'll be all right. If you want, you could just put it on a pan. I'm just gonna lay it in the fridge like this. I think it'll be all right. And then we will come back in an hour.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no, it's no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know.
All right, it's been an hour. We're gonna I poured some sugar here on my countertop because that's what it says to do. All right, so the first thing he did was he put it flat on the counter just to kind of like, oh, hi, Dad. I didn't know he was here. I'm instructing here. My husband just come in. I didn't know he was here. You want to just kind of get it loosened up a little bit, but you don't want it to get too warm, he said. And then we're going to roll it in the sugar. So we're just getting it a little loosed up. How are you, Dad? I didn't know you was coming home.
Just for a couple minutes, I'm out. The dog outside.
No, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more, no, no. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more, no, no. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes.
Alright, so freaking cookies are good. My camera died when I was trying to film for you guys. but I gotta get them out now. So they baked for about 12 minutes. It might have been a little bit too long on some of them. You wanna watch the timing. So anywhere from like 10 to 12 minutes. If they're cut, depends also like how thick you cut them. Like it looks like I kind of got a few a little too brown, but that's okay. These have a slight bit of a crunch and then they just melt in your mouth. Freaking incredible. But I will tell you guys, if you guys like more of a sweet cookie, these cookies, hold on, there we go, it's driving me nuts. These cookies are not that sweet. They only had half a cup of sugar, but if you want them to be sweeter, you can add probably more sugar if you want to. It really ain't no big deal. Like 4 of them. So I'm gonna quit now, and I'm actually gonna make me a smoothie for lunch today because it is now 12:07. We gotta put the ham in the crock pot at 1 o'clock. And I need to take a break because I'm feeling really, really crappy and just tired. I've been busy all morning long and I'm just like super freaking tired. So I just need to go like sit down for about an hour before we have to bake cookies and just kind of rest a little bit because I'm just starting to feel really punk. So I'm making what is called like a cold smoothie. I looked it up and I had a little bit of this box of orange juice, so I'm gonna put that in there with it and then just do the rest probably liquid of water. But I also have some spinach here, some mangoes, and an apple, but there's a lot of vitamin C, I guess, especially probably from these and the orange juice. So it's hopefully gonna be a little bit cold booster type smoothie. We will see. All right, so I'm about to put in our sliced ham here for our Thanksgiving dinner tonight. But we don't really care that much for turkey I mean, we like turkey, but we would rather have ham. So we always just buy ham for Thanksgiving and for Christmas here at my house. My mom is actually making turkey, so she will have that at her house. So this is already pre-sliced, pre-cooked, all that. So I'm just gonna kind of set it up in here. Or we could just cook like half of it. I don't know what to do, or cut it in half. Guys, we might have to cut this up. I really didn't want to cut it because I'm lazy. But I am not gonna be able to fit all of this inside of my crock pot. I have a very small crock pot. I actually think I had this issue last year where I should just honestly put, I have a slow roast cooker because I wanted to fit the whole, this ham is not gonna fit in my crock pot. We just figured that out. I'm gonna see, I think I bought I bought a roast pan, but I have 2 roast pans actually. We might be making this ham in the oven, guys, to do the crock pot, but it just don't want to fit in there. So this will be fine. I probably needed a deeper, you can buy deeper ones, I think. I think I needed a deeper one.
Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure.
Brown sugar with a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're gonna mix that together, and that's gonna be like what I put over top of the ham.
Just thought I should let you know that you don't know what's no more, no. I got so high on a low, that's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know that you don't know what's no more, we don't know what's no more, we don't know what's no more, we don't know what's no more, no, no. We don't know what's no more, we don't know what's no more, we don't know what's no more, no, no.
Alright guys, so I got it in the oven. I burnt a freaking, or melted should I say, a spatula in here the last time I was cooking. And it's got its gunk everywhere from where it just like melted. Yeah, that was an accident, but I covered it with foil and we're baking it at 325 for about 70 minutes because it's a 7-pound ham. So it won't be in there very long, but we're just gonna go ahead and get it done since I couldn't use my crock pot. It'll be all right. What are you doing, little poppers? I moved a couple things around too. Like I took that mat off of this table because this garland was in my husband's way, but I actually like it a lot better now, to be honest. I didn't really like that mat here, so I put it over here now. So hopefully my husband will be happy about that. You want me to go get this stuff so we can call her? Want me to go get the crayons? What you got? You want to look at books? Are we going to look at books? Alright, we'll look at books. So, we just got done eating stuffed. I'm going to go show you guys because I forgot to show you when I pulled everything out. But I made 2 of Carla McKenzie here on YouTube if you guys follow her. I've been following her for like years, but she makes pretty good recipes. So I made her Thanksgiving macaroni and cheese, which is really good. And then her mashed potato recipe. It's on her channel right now, so if you guys want to go watch how to do it, highly recommend. I had to use different cheese though, I think, and I only had 2 cans of evaporated milk and you needed 3. So I had to use 2% for the other amount, but I'm exhausted. I've been cooking, working in the kitchen pretty much all day. Here's the ham. It was really good, guys. So it turned out really good, but we had some Hawaiian rolls that I heated up in the oven, and I think that was it. I had my green bean casserole earlier. Hodis has had some ham. Cole did pretty good. I was really impressed. He even ate some mashed potatoes because most of the time he won't even eat those, but he liked her recipe, which is really good. It has a bunch of different stuff in it. So I've probably never put that much stuff in my mashed potatoes before, but I thought it was pretty good. Had a good flavor. So yeah, I also strung these lights on this bush over here. I wanted to see what it looked like. That I bought from Walmart. They were like $5, and they were over here, but I'm glad that I moved them because I like them on my freaking tree a lot better. That's cute. About to get knocked out. This thing about flew and hit me in the head. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Tonight was our Thanksgiving dinner. The week before Thanksgiving, we just picked a day because we won't be home next weekend, and on Thanksgiving Day we're actually going to my mom's, and I'm gonna have to make something to take down there. But okay, wait, here, where's your coloring book? All right, we're gonna turn a little movie on in the bedroom in here, turn this little tree on, get the ambiance going, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we got that classic Shrek on. And now we're just gonna chill. My hard walk is done for the day. So, we did not entertain this year. Normally we do, but we did not do it this year. So, it was just us 3, but it was really nice. So, what are we coloring? You wanna color these, or you gonna watch Shrek? But everybody's feeling pretty punk in this house, so it's great that we're getting sick. morning. It is 10:30. So we're all feeling pretty crappy. Still. Cole, I noticed, was sneezing, so I think we all have whatever we have, which is either, it's probably just a virus. I don't know. If I keep feeling like the way that I've been feeling, like as far as the fatigue, my throat is actually getting worse, but I can actually feel it now, and I looked in the back of my throat, and there looks like there's like blisters on the back of my throat, like not even where my tonsils are. So yeah, we definitely have something. My husband is feeling kind of crappy too, he said, but I feel like me and Cole showed symptoms before he did. But today is picture day. We are taking our yearly Christmas photos. We're going to do it outside, and hopefully it's going to be fast because we just don't feel well. Hopefully we can get him to take a decent photo because it's really hard to get a good picture of Cole. But yeah, I am feeling like really crappy. So if I'm still feeling like this on Monday, I'm going to my doctor and gonna have her like look at my throat and everything and make sure that I don't need antibiotics or anything, because sometimes the thing is with like obviously if it's just like a virus, it'll have to run its course, but sometimes it can turn into bacterial infections, because I've had those and they need antibiotics for that. And the last time, I think I was telling you guys, I had strep throat. I felt exactly like I do now. And they tested me the other day and it was negative. And I was just kind of like, So, I don't know. But they might have to test again just to double check that. I am a hypochondriac. Whenever I get sick, I don't like being sick. I get really scared and just like always thinking like what's wrong, you know. I definitely do not like being this tired. It's very just like weird. So I don't know. Send us a prayer, so because next weekend was supposed to be our trip and to see the Festival of Lights, and I'm really gonna be bummed if we don't get to go to it. So hopefully we'll be feeling better by then. But we will see. Cole's the only one right now that's got an antibiotic to take me. I think my husband has antibiotics out in the cabinet. But I can't take them because it's amoxicillin and I can't take that. So I would have to go to the doctor and get antibiotics for me if I'm still feeling bad and stuff. So we will see what happens, guys. Send us a prayer. Hey, tell them bye. Tell them bye on the camera.
Tell them bye.
Tell them bye. Tell them bye. Say peace. Say see you next time. Happy Thanksgiving. Say we'll probably vlog before then, but I don't know if you guys, I'm going to vlog again, so you guys will probably talk to us before then. I got to work on my get it all done video, which is what I'm about to do right now. So I can post that tomorrow, but wish us well, guys. And if any of you guys are dealing with a sickness, man, I really don't like being sick during the holidays either. Like, it just takes the fun out of everything, you know? And I was doing like so good, and then bam, you get sick again. It's like, oh my god, I hate being sick so much. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna quit complaining. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy holidays. Bye, guys.